Saturday, and I just wanted to check in a little bit. Right now I'm just about to stretch a little bit. I'm sitting on the ground, gonna drink some tea. I'm gonna play some nice relaxing music, and I'm gonna do some stretches. I've really found that lately, stretching and just kind of, I don't know, just thinking positively, I know that sounds corny, has been really helpful in helping me sleep and helping me keep a real good frame of mind. So that's really helped me a lot in a lot of different ways. So I'm just going to do some stretching. It goes back to my old ballet days from when I was a ballet dancer, and I've really found that I have a goal, and I don't know if I should share my goal yet. All right, I'm going to share my goal. I was thinking maybe that give myself a couple months and maybe I would try and find an adult ballet class where I live to see if I can go back and, I don't know, dance a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. I'm really just trying to get my bones moving again. Try and get some flexibility back where I definitely lost it. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess it's been 26, 27 years since I've really focused on like stretching. I was focused on cardio still. Like I used to run quite a bit until I had a heel injury right now that I'm really taking off running. I don't know if I'll ever get back into running. I do a lot of elliptical now and a rowing machine. I love my rowing machine. I really, really, really like that because I have a very weak upper body. Like you can tell right here, it looks big and strong now. But that's been really, really helpful for me. But otherwise, I have not really danced. I haven't really stretched to improve my flexibility. I've never taken yoga, so that's something that maybe also I'll think about at some point. I used to do Pilates way back before it was ever what it is now. I mean, this is back when I lived in New York City, and I would go. I was studying. I was training as a ballet dancer, and I would go back to the studios. There were two studios that I was aware of that did Pilates, and it was the serious Pilates. I went to Corolla Trier's. I don't know if anyone knows that. There was another studio called, I think it was Fitzgerald's. Anyway, a lot of us used to flock there. We go there like twice a week or something. It's kind of expensive. I remember that, but it really did help you build your center. And for a ballet dancer, that's really important to help to make you more resistant to injuries. So injuries are always a huge thing in the ballet world. So, but it would be fun, I think, to kind of get back to some of that. Now, how seriously or anything, I don't know. My body might not let me do it anymore. And I think that was what's going to be fun to see, whether I can or not. But anyway, so right now I'm kind of just doing a few stretches, and obviously they're very passive stretches right now because or else I'd be laying flat on the floor and working my hamstrings, which have always been one of the tighter areas I had. And then I started trying to do a few. You can see I use a piece of my picture right there. I use the edge of that as my little pseudo ballet bar, and I try and do a few like pliés and some tendus, and I can do a passe again. Okay, but I start getting into things where I'm doing like a développé or an arabesque or something, and I just don't have that flexibility anymore. So that's why I know I could never just right now go and try and take any kind of a ballet class. But it all goes back to the theme that I've been thinking of so much for this channel of living in an empty nest again and having to re-find yourself a little bit. The things that you really love, all of a sudden, all the kind of activities that you're going and doing things with your kids and everything isn't on the plate anymore. And it provides a wonderful opportunity. I like to think about it this way, in a positive way, for you to be able to find the things that you want to be engaged in because now you have some of this time. So anyway, right now, that's what I'm thinking I might do. And maybe I'll let you follow me a little bit on that. But the short term right now, I will be getting ready in a little bit to go to that gala. And I'll show you my dress and everything. And so anyway, I'll check back in a little later.